How's it going, guys? Welcome back. Recently, if we've been keeping up with the road to Double or Nothing, we have seen a lot of teases at Cody Rhodes and who his opponent may or may not be at Double or Nothing. So today we're going to go over 5 superstars who I think could possibly be those potential answers, or it could be a long shot. Regardless, we're going to go over the list. Number 1 is Marty Skirl. It's been heavily rumored that his Ring of Honor contract ends in April, and this has the setup to be a good rivalry. With all the Being Elite boys being brought to AEW, he was just kind of left in the dust, out of the loop, acting like he almost didn't even know AEW existed there for a few months, but it could all be a side job for surprise signing come April. And then we had the beginning of the quote-unquote "you left me out of this, Cody" type of rivalry between the two. Number 2 is Dean Ambrose. I think this is very unlikely, but it becomes more and more possible if he is truly leaving WWE. But there is talk of him having potentially a no signing clause, or more importantly, he's reuniting with the Shield right now, getting a little bit more mic and promo time, a little bit more freedom from WWE, it appears, and he is getting a bit of a push. But it just wouldn't make sense for Vince to have him actually leaving WWE and then saying, "You know what, Dean, we're going to give you a push." That is very un-Vince-like. Normally it's the complete opposite. We're going to bury you since you're leaving the company. What about MJF? He's just the type of guy AEW is looking to push into being a star. He's one of the hottest wrestlers in the business, and he's young. He's a guy AEW can definitely look at as one of those guys that can be the cornerstone of the business for many, many years. And what better way to set that tone than knocking off the vice president? And then a fourth and potentially another long shot is AJ Styles. The wrestling entertainment business has and always will be one of the biggest quote-unquote rumor businesses around, and yet another rumor is that AJ Styles' contract expires in April, and he may be out the door. AJ Styles admittedly looks more set up to leave WWE than Dean does right now, to be completely honest. It's WrestleMania season, and Vince is boasting about the return of Kevin Owens, giving him the Fastlane title shot versus Daniel Bryan. And AJ Styles seems to be out of the picture right now for the title. Something that we would very likely expect to see if AJ Styles is indeed leaving the company. Like we was mentioned before, it's something to watch for. If Vince doesn't push the superstars going into WrestleMania, it's a bigger sign that they may be leaving the company, especially a guy with the size and stature of AJ Styles. So that is something we definitely do have to keep in mind. Last but not least is Goldust. How do you rule out Cody's own brother? Their WWE gimmick, it didn't go as they probably hoped, and it didn't exactly end on a rosy red note either. Cody has teased his opponent being someone that he may possibly have a personal problem or issue with from the past. If there's anyone willing to jump ship and help a startup company, one can only assume it's family. But what doesn't make full sense is AEW doesn't want to go out and sign a bunch of part-timers, a bunch of older wrestlers, because they want to grow. Goldust appears to be more of a one-and-done type of guy if he does cross over to AEW, so we'll have to see there. Otherwise, though, guys, that is 5 superstars I think could potentially face Cody Rhodes. Please let me know what you guys are thinking down below. If you have another dream matchup in mind as well. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.